All right, all right. All right, time to go live with some 6 days in Fallujah.
No, I didn't agree with the war, but the fact of the matter is, I was a young man of a certain age, and my country was at war, and I would have a choice to make. Was I going to participate, or was I not going to participate? And I would remember that choice for the rest of my life.
The invasion of Iraq brought Saddam Hussein's brutal regime to a swift end. What followed was a storm of chaos, out of which an insurgency was born.
There were Iraqis, of course, in the insurgency, but there was a lot of foreigners coming from all over the Arab world, even from other non-Arab countries, even from the United States, from France, Europe.
Among those vying for power, one Jordanian man stood out. His name was Abu Musab al-Zarqawi.
Al-Zarqawi is a product of the Jordanian prison system, who had a dream of establishing a new caliphate, and he was bound and determined to do it.
After America disbanded the Iraqi army, Zarqawi built one of his own, drawing thousands of fighters from inside and outside Iraq.
The violence that Zarqawi preached was so appealing that people would come from all over the world to do the most horrendous and brutal things to people.
It was a daily scene when you go out and see bodies dumped in trash. They tied the kids into rocks and they threw them in the river. They cut their heads. It was horrible.
You're either with them or you're against them. If you're not with them, or if you don't financially support them, you're dead by all means.
Zarqawi called his group Al-Qaeda in Iraq. Today we know them as ISIS. In the spring of 2004, Iraqi nationalists and Zarqawi's growing army seized control of Fallujah, just miles from the capital.
These terrorists were armed to the teeth. No one could fight against them.
Fallujah kind of was pushing a lot of danger into the country, pumping, constantly pumping.
That was their safe zone. They could go out and do stuff all over the country. If they could make it back to Fallujah, they were safe.
It had to be stopped, or the country will turn over to Al-Qaeda.
By October of 2004, Iraq's prime minister ordered civilians out of Fallujah so Iraqi and coalition forces could retake the city.
We are determined to clean Fallujah from terrorists.
90% of the population left the city, while thousands of insurgents turned it into a fortress. Early on November 9th, American and Iraqi troops entered Fallujah side by side. The next 6 days would be among the bloodiest in half a century.
All right, all right. The opening credits were pretty good. I enjoyed those. Oh, that's not what I wanted. let's do a little training, shall we? I could say already the game looks gorgeous. Got to get used to the sensitivity a little bit. Said in and around the house. We got 2 more left around here somewhere.
That's the last of them.
What's up, Jay Shields? How you doing, brother?
It was real for us very quickly. We had a, KIA Marine within 5 minutes.
That city was 100% controlled by insurgency. We would find a head in the street, and there was no body. And we would find a body, and there was no head.
I knew this was an Al-Qaeda thing. This was a foreign fighter thing. I knew this was whoever the hell wanted to fight us in the whole world was coming to Fallujah.
Early in the morning of November 9th, 6 battalions of American and Iraqi forces began pushing south to clear all insurgents from Fallujah.
The only way you can clear a city is you have to search every house, you have to search every room, and you have to root out every insurgent.
They'd remain static in a building, knowing that they're probably not going to live,
They may not even have a way back out, but they're so heavily fortified that you have to go in there and get them.
Every time we would go into one of those buildings, you never know what to expect.
It's different every single time. The only constant was, the fear, the adrenaline, the unknown.
We sustained hundreds of casualties. I mean, one guy in a building could take out a fire team.
The first objective for Regimental Combat Team 1 was to retake the Jolan district.
Jolan district was a district where that was kind of Al-Qaeda's headquarters. And we knew that it was going to get hairy down there.
There was still that sense of fear as we pulled into the city. I mean, it just grips you.
It was pitch black that night. Pitch black, because they did the attack on no moon, no illumination at all.
You could hear them from the mosque shouting to each other, let them come in, never run, never show them that you're afraid. It's tough fighting an enemy that's not afraid to die.
Very true story. Okay. You can't hear game or what? You can't hear anything? All right, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Let me get my audio sorted a little bit. All right, is the mic better now? Mic should be better, but I got to figure out game audio really quick. Okay. All right, it shows that coming through the game channel. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain in the ass, but fortunately I've got everything running through Elgato Wavelink. So, I mean, everything's pretty much set to my Stream Deck to be able to adjust the volumes of each channel. Go back into training and see if it brings up the game volume. You getting game volume there?
Reloading. All set. I'm reloading. All set.
We'll do the training again. Why the hell not? How's the game sound coming through?
We're good in here. Complex is secure.
Hell yeah. As long as game sounds and the mic are coming through, I'm happy. I actually turned the game music down all the way. Dude, you ought to hear it in my headset. Like, this game sounds and looks phenomenal. Like, I can't believe how gorgeous it is. But, I mean, they have been trying to release it for, like, the better part of 10, 15 years. So it should be fucking good. I can't wait till full release so the campaign's fucking open and good to go. I want to do the campaign more than anything. As for footsteps, like, I just have to go into like a training mission and just run around. But it should all come through the same as the game chat or the game sound. Yeah, it's showing like faint audio coming through for feet. Oh, it's got radio and shit too. Oh, this could be a little too realistic. And every map, or every game, it changes the map. Dynamic changes it. It's fucking cool as shit. I'm pretty stoked. It just looks gorgeous, though. I mean, like, nothing about this looks bad. Hey, Wendy, welcome. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, it does have PvP. Let's go to the main menu here. The fire team missions, I'm sure it'll be under operator missions when that gets unlocked. But for now, it's fire team missions. Everybody works together to complete an objective. Doing good, Eddie. Doing good. Just taking a quick peek at this new game here. I've been awaiting its release for the better part of 15 years. I'm not sure if it's PC only, Ed. You might want to check the PlayStation Store, see if it's in there. I'm not 100% sure. looking it up right now. Yeah, it looks like it's got to be on console as well. You guys aren't going to get it until next year. It says expected to be released in early access Microsoft Windows in June 2023, followed by PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Series X and S in 2024. That kind of sucks a little bit. That's a bit bullshit right there, if you ask me. I want to play with my console peoples.
Beowulf 2 is under heavy fire! We need some more Marines over here! Copy, Beowulf. First squad, get up to that rooftop and get our boys out of there. Suspected sniper in the minaret. ROE says you cannot engage. First squad, Oscar Mike.
All right, dickheads. Scout snipers are trapped in that apartment building. Get them!
Killers. Hostiles have a mortar replacement somewhere in your AO. We can't get a beat on them from here. Take them out if you can.
Ooh, that hurt. Well, now. Well, now. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Truly going to need a full team for this game.
I say again, Beowulf 2, bring down. We need immediate support.
Yeah, it's real.
Roger, Beowulf 2. First squad, get up there and help our boys out. We've got snipers in the minaret to your east. ROE says you cannot engage. Copy that.
Cannot engage.
All right, dickheads. Scout snipers are trapped in that apartment building. Get some!
Watch those open areas, Marines.
Good.
Oh, they didn't like that. Okay, this game's gonna be a lot of fun when we get some teams together. He won't shoot at me again. Oh, shit. No blood. We're fine. Yeah, Wendy, there is a campaign. It's just not going to be available until full game release.
First squad, combatants are flooding the building. Keep your head on a swivel. Acknowledge, Spartan 3.
Reloading! I'm back online.
Oh, shit. Yep. Saw him a little too late. Yeah, this is going to be tricky without a team. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. I guess you can lean corners and shit. I just don't know how to do it yet. I haven't gone through all the, like, controller settings to find out. I think it's going to be on the D-pad. So I'll have to change a few things. Yeah, the bots are going to hear everything. We already know that. All right, guys. Well, it looks like I'm going to need a fucking team to play this game. So I'll probably do a stream here in the next couple days of once I get a group together. I got to find enough PC people to get on. It'd be nice to have a 4-man group. But I think I'm going to end it at that. I just wanted to do a quick first look, give everybody, you know, an eye on the opening intro and shit like that. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have yourselves a great one. I will catch you later.